So, well, FarmCI, our logo is simple. Anytime, anywhere, with whatever you have, we are here for you. So, the problem is, at FarmCI, we are on track to raising first-class farmers. That is my aim. So, we realize that farmers in many regions lack access to modern technology, educational resources, and financial services. So, it hinders their productivity. So, in order to do this, we build a large database, a collection of best practices, chemicals, applications, and all of them. Then we drive it to farmers, but not with USSD. No, not with mobile app. No, not with web app. All this, they have been built before. Many companies build it and they fail. If it doesn't work, something is wrong. I'm not going to do that again. Never. Now, for you to know what I'm using, I'm coming back, but let me tell you the problem. This is 38 million farmers. This is the farmer Nigeria have today. And Nigeria population has grown to 250 million. There have been no census, but I'm telling you it's 250 million. Okay, that is not the problem. But the problem is that these 38 million farmers, after cultivating, half of that product that they struggle to get end up getting to waste. And we still expect them to contribute to this growing population. How do we want to make that happen? There must be a solution. So, in order to solve the problem, like I told you, I'm a CIA, Central Intelligence. We created a principle. The principle is called ARIA. But if you want to steal my principle, it's not going to work. Because if you want to apply it, you need to transpose it. Awareness. Users need to be aware that there's a solution. They need to know there's a problem. You can't just give it to them without knowing, okay, take this. Why should I take it? Secondly, action. They should be able to take the necessary action to make that work. Implementation. If you give them fertilizer, how do you want them to use it? You didn't tell them what to do with it. Next one, results. We need to be able to measure results. If you cannot measure results, then why am I using your product? Finally, assessment. Many solutions does not have assessment. They give it to you and they go. There's no way coming back to know whether it will work or not. Next slide. So what I learned to you is this platform. This is what we call Me IVR. Call me means teach me in Yoruba. So I modified. What is IVR? IVR is interactive voice response system. Press 1 to dial 0. Press 2 to listen to this. Now, do you know why this works? Because this farmer cannot read. I know you want to give them USSD, you want to solve solution. But most of these people, they don't know how to read. I'm Yoruba and I cannot read Yoruba language. The platform allows me to get input information, convert it into audio, and provide it to farmer in their basic language. So they dial the number that is toll-free, and they navigate to the one they use, and they pick it up, and they said, okay, this is what I want to learn, and they start learning it. Now, how do we start? We start with our field officer. I know you are thinking, maybe they sign up. No, they don't sign up. Our field officer collects it, and when there's internet, they push it to our database, and we start KYC verification because we want to give them financial. So the KYC verification asks them, do you have a children? If you have a children, we have an app that could work for your children. Because my father asked me to be a farmer. I believe that your children too might like to be a farmer. But your children did not want to use IVR alone. They want to use mobile app. It's part of our KYC verification. Secondly, we collect their information. Information we collect here, we try to validate it here to make sure it will work. Then we now move it to our machine learning and assign individual based on the crops, the languages, and everything. So we can give them personalized solution. Moving on. Then we now give them access to the platform, and we give them the number they need to call. And lastly, we follow up. We did not leave them there. Then this one is for our partner, the logistics, the warehousing, the payment. First, we have their sign-up page. Next, we have compliance. They have to be compliant with us. We are dealing with our farmer gently, so you cannot come and mess it up for us. We need to be compliant. Then, we offer them a CRM where they upload their vendors and their wares and all of that. Then they get order notification when the farmer order. So in IVR, there's something we call call routing. So which means that you route the call to the vendor that is nearest to them. Immediately, they need order. So they get the notification, they call the farmers, and they deliver the product. Once they mark the product done, we follow up immediately. Our machine learning is able to recognize that, okay, a farmer buy fertilizer, the next thing they will need is how to follow up and teach them how to use it. 7 days later, after they have used it, we have to follow up to ask them, does it work? If it doesn't work, we call our field agent. Go straight to that farmer and make sure that whatever happens, you resolve it. The data they get there, upload it to a database. We use it to train our machine learning to be more efficient. Then we added a hub for farmers that want to get physical with us. They said that, where is your office? And I told them, we have an office. So our hub is here so that you could do all this. But there's something you need to know. I divided them into 3. This one, we can test new fertilizer, test new plants. This one is for learning. I want to make sure that students can learn real agronomic, not theory. And this one is customer support. I saw this in FX when I went there, and I love it. I sent it to our team. Our team said they love it. I said, we are doing it. Straight. Okay, so this is how much the users are paying. They pay 15 naira daily, or they pay 1K monthly. For app user, they pay 1 month. For the partners, we get 3 to 5% charges from them. Yeah, so our target is, okay, our customer lifetime value is within 3 to 5 years, which we average at 4 years. And we want to target 100,000 users within 8 months. If we do that, we are going to get 37 million naira per month. How do we want to do that? Well, we want to enroll 30 officers to 36 states. Each officer will get 100 users. And by the time we multiply by the amount we are going to make as gross income, we make a lot of money, 37 million. So here's our customer metric. Cost of distribution is 15%, distribution cost, and many more. Sorry, I have to rush a little bit. So this is the current agricultural market in Nigeria. But for now, we are targeting on maize farmers so that we can use them to do example. So we are targeting 6.2, which is 10% of what the total available market is. So our mode of customer outreach is radio tutorial. We know that these farmers are listening to radio, right? So we want to come into the evening program and teach them how to do farming. That is what we promise. Then we also gather them for seminar like this. We also use personalized training for farmers, and we have community and religion seminar. So we have issue. We face limitation like multilingual issue. We were trying to build multilingual platform, but we realized we are going to have issue with data. So we focus on one language first, then we scale it to another language, and like that. Then we also have ISP regulation. Like, we need to work with ISP to make this thing happen. And ISP is not going to get a startup if we don't have some financial and some regulation backup. So we need to work with them. Then there's data set issues, and there's access to clean data issue. We're able to solve that. Next one. This is the one I like. We have economic and social goods. You and I will attest that if we're able to build this solution, we are preventing poverty, number 1. We are preventing hunger, like I tell you. Then good well-being for our farmers. Equality education, because we are teaching them. Then gender equality. I told you why that woman needs to be there. Then we are reducing inequality, right? Then responsible consumption and production for everyone. And finally, partnership. I partner with them, partner with everybody to make sure this solution is implemented. Next one, please. Now, our mission is to track and build smart, intelligent, and productive farmers. Our vision is to touch 15 million lives in 3 years, 100 million farmers in 5 years. We are leveraging technology that allows ease of access. What are we going to do with our 10K? We want to spend it on infrastructure, we want to spend it on marketing, and we want to spend on miscellaneous costs.